My name's Adonna Khare, and I draw. I kind of had this idea for these rhinos to kind of start dissolving into the environment. So they're kind of almost leaking, oozing water, and some broken tree stumps. And those are actually photos of trees that were struck by lightning. So these kind of like hollowed out trees. This kind of idea of like using the bananas to describe consumption of the horns, like this obsession with these horns that are just nothing more than fingernails, but trying to make these things so consumable that people are willing to wipe this animal off the planet. And definitely feel that correlation between loss in our lives, especially loss that doesn't make sense, these really like terrible things that happen that you just can't make sense of. It kind of really relates to that in my mind. So these two screaming bears here kind of reference an earlier piece, My Screaming Bears, about the anniversary of my father's passing. And I kind of continued the same ideas in The Screaming Bear, as this, in that one there is a cliff where the water just runs off. In this one it's a black hole or a giant sinkhole that we don't know what's going down that hole, but it's in the center of this drawing, kind of showing that the rhinos are going that direction, but also they're in the water and they're kind of grieving that loss right there. I want to represent the horn in a way that people go, oh, that's a horn, oh wait. But in a like you said, a fun, playful way of, come on in and come take a look. It's not going to hurt you, but I also want to make a statement that these horns, these animals will go because of these. We want to consume it. And on this piece where I drew the whole bunch of bananas, it's like, I wish they could just grow back their horns, and so that's where this idea of the kind of like draw a bunch of bananas. So it was taking this drawing over here is a continuation of that idea of consuming.